Hello everyone and welcome to my little short tutorial on how to work the Supra Logic Code Transfer Protocol. So we have two screens here, left and right. And we have a little center part that is the input device. What we input here is our intention to balance, what we wish to balance. And when we say this, we realize that we're not balancing it to angelic perfection. We're asking to balance it as far as our system can handle at this time. Now realize that as you're seeing that the more you do this process, the more your system will be able to handle it. You know, it's just you're moving up the ladder. You don't want to put so much in that it ain't going to happen. You know, you're going to do it in increments. So you say, I place such and such to balance um, to the fullest extent that it uh, is appropriate at this time. I think that would be the best words, or something like that. You can use your own words, but that's basically what we're saying here. That's the intention. So once you put this in here, now bear in mind what these numbers are arbitrary. I'm just putting them there as a sample. And this, you can see this in a much more beautiful way. This is a little tutorial. I don't have it all fancy with, you know, CGI light ups and everything. But these numbers are very beautiful. They're like, you know, they're like just translucent, beautiful numbers, you know, across the screen, like in Matrix or something. And so I would suggest you have the left-hand side numbers looking a different color from the right. So you have a sense of proportion uh, in regard to which is which. The numbers on both sides of the screen are going to be flowing downward, that is, vertically. And they're going to be doing it in sync. They're face matched. This number is face matched with this one with this one with this, and so on. So they're going to be flowing down on both sides. Now, not every one of these codes is going to be transferring. Only the ones that need to be transferred to comply with your intention at this time, you know, what's needed at this time. Now, automatically, we ought to be updating this stuff all the time, you know. Comes in, we update. Comes in, we update. However, uh, while we do it to some degree, especially on good days, we are not anywhere near updating as much as we should be. So when you set the intention, it's kind of saying, okay, let's do this now. Let's update this particular. So as they come down on the right-hand side, certain ones of them are going to be just swooshing across to the right, erasing and replacing the number on the right. So it's like swish, replace, swish, replace, swish, replace. Just certain ones. And it's going to move very fast. So it's not like you can, you know, study it. Oh, this number is moving on. You're just going to be aware that whoosh, 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 numbers are moving over, replacing these. And you can get real fancy if you want to see these like light beams shooting out and pushing over. If you want to keep it simple, you can keep it simple. However it works for you. That's the important thing. If you want to see it on a chalkboard, you can see it that way. If that really, you know, um, spun your top, well, you can see it on a chalkboard. Whatever really goes, ooh, that feels right. That feels good. That's how you want to view it. So down they go, replace, replace, replace as it goes along. So you do this for about a minute, preferably at night. This would be a good time as you go to bed. And then you say, okay, I want this to keep happening, keep moving, the process to keep working until it's complete for now. And then you don't have to look at it. You just, you know, go on to sleep, whatever. And the next night, if you feel that should continue it, you start it up again. Next series. I would suggest you keep doing it for a while on that particular, whatever the balance thing is, until you feel, you know, it kind of kicking in. And then you can move on to another one or take a break and come back later and do some other balancing or come back to that. However you wish to work it, you know. This is your tool. and your time and your energy, and you do it the way you feel is appropriate to you. But the basic protocol, again, is to enter this first, enter the intention, and then see the numbers are streaming down, and you see then the specific ones moving across from right to left, replacing, erasing and replacing the numbers. I'm sorry, from left to right. I'm dyslexic. From left to right, erasing and replacing the numbers on the right. From left to right. And that's essentially the way it works.